Alright, right now I'm in like gym clothes, and uh, if you're wondering why that is, well, the answer's in another question. Um, what do the people of Minnesota do to prepare for winter? It's the same answer as what the people of Florida do to prepare for hurricanes, and what the people of Arizona do to prepare for intense triple digit heat. And that's not much and not quickly enough. So, what I am doing right now is I'm trying to clean up my bedroom, the kitchen, and other parts of the house in preparation for winter. And I'm trying to get stuff rotated for cooler weather that lies ahead, because right now it's fall or very close to it. Um, the weather is getting cooler. It was like steady 80s, and now it's going into the 60s, and in like a month it'll be in the 50s to the 40s, and we might have a white Christmas this year. That's not a guarantee, but we might. And of course, there's the whole slap of February, which can and often does lead to temperatures going below 0 Fahrenheit. Everything here is Fahrenheit because I'm in Minnesota, and we could update it. It is better to use Celsius in a state where it's below freezing for where it can get below freezing for weeks, but we don't do that here. So yeah, it it's like getting into the 20s now, and it'll be like the 10s in a month, and like freezing, hovering around freezing, and then February slap where it's just frigid, and record cold can still be broken in February because of air currents and the collapse of the polar vortex, where Minnesota happens to be the bullseye. Again, this usually happens in February, but we have La Nina. So I'm just being all armchair meteorologist, except I'm not in a chair. I'm just trying to clean up the house in preparation for winter, because once winter hits, people in Minnesota don't really go outside as much unless they are snowbirds going to another state like Florida, though it's 2021. If you're gonna go to Florida this winter and you're still not vaccinated, I don't expect you to come back, which makes really good politics here. So if you'll forgive my snark on that, or don't. It's actually better if you don't. It's better for engagement. For you to stay mad. Because that's the internet. So I've been just going through drawers, and I have like 4 plastic bags, one for keeping, one for tossing stuff out into the trash, another for recycle, which there hasn't really been that much of that, to be completely honest. And then there's donate, the 4th and most important bag. Keep is stuff that is still in a package that I want to take out of, or that I would like to move somewhere. Garbage is garbage. Simple enough. Recycle. There's a curbside, and there's also Hennepin County Recycle, so things in the recycle bag are going to include electronics that will go to Hennepin County Recycle, because I tend to trust the government on stuff like that more than private companies, though sometimes I take recycle to Best Buy as well. It depends on what I am doing and if I'm planning to buy something at Best Buy or not. And then donate. I plan to make a spreadsheet of the stuff I'm donating, what value that stuff is, and what condition it's in, and then give that to the IRS to maybe save on some taxes, because This year, this particular year, I made a windfall off a short squeeze, and my tax bill is going to be more than the income I make at work right now. So that's fun, but that's only because it's an investment tax. Like, I still make money. And I will happily give that because our government is facing some real challenges with the debt and deficit that it could easily solve by having a fairer system of taxes that is more progressive, though I also believe once, you know, that sort of thing. And I still have the fan blowing here, but like in a month or two, I'm gonna replace that and put a space heater because I am on the edge of the house where heat comes in and out more quickly. So once winter hits, it's going to be colder here than it is in the living space beyond that door. Though I do have blackout curtains now that will mitigate some of that. Though, space heater. Actually, let me show you the space heater. Not this stupid fan heater that I don't really like. But actually, this remote control, it still has a fan in it. This Blasco thingy, it has a remote control, it has a base, so you don't need to put it on something to keep it running. It has its own little base. You can just plug it in and let it go, and there's all sorts of warnings and a lot of fires that have been started because of these, though it really is down to common sense. Don't place like a blanket or clothes over a space heater, and also don't leave it running when you're away. I mean, you should have enough incentive to not do that because these things are like 10, 15 amps. They take up all your outlet can give, so to leave it running is just asking for your electricity bill to just skyrocket. But if you are using a space heater, turn down your thermostat for the rest of the house. What was the title of the video? Oh yeah, fall cleaning is a chance to declutter before winter because you're not going to be outside the house as much, which means you'll have a nice space that you can hopefully maintain throughout the winter as long as your systems of organizing and discarding are reliable. And I just plan to do this cleaning so I can just calibrate my space, have a system for the winter, not have to go out, not have to recycle in late February when the car might not even start. And I plan on cleaning the car too and getting the garage organized so I can put my car in it with my mother's, because I still live with her right now. But even though I live with my mother, I work, I pay her rent, I do my adulting responsibilities as best as I can, and when I clear everything up, I'll know what I have, so I don't have to buy as much stuff in the future. This is a way to distract myself from frivolous spending, and I should do what I can to finish up before October 1st. So that's what I'm going to do. So that is my Minnesota perspective on fall cleaning. I do believe, especially here, that should be more of a thing to have like a winter list. Do those winter things before winter, and also have some non-perishable foods available so you're not running to the store the day before the next blizzard. So, if you heed that advice, thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.